It's week 6 of the 2035 season, and we've got the Dragons' speedy running back, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. This should be a good one to watch, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Hey, football fans, glad to have you on with us early in this NFL season. It's Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you, and we've got a couple of teams here, Brock, on much different trajectories here early in the opening third of this calendar.
But we're a part of the season, and you know this, partner. The records could still be deceiving, right? So don't look at that win-loss column and immediately say this one's a landslide. Some teams start a little slow before they surge. Some start fast, have some injuries, and we know what happens over a long season. But that picture, it's going to become a little more clear today.
Five weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Recovered by the defense. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. They're led out by a major source of optimism from their fan base, this rookie from Auburn.
You really do love these moments as a quarterback, bouncing on that field, energized by what your defense just did, giving you a gift at the turnover and some really optimal field position. Wouldn't it be rude, Kate, of them not to accept that gift and put an early lead up to really crush their opponent's spirit?
This one's caught, and he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd and 4. Has it in close. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Dragons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Dragons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. After they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. The Rams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And his start to the season has been special, hasn't it? The way he's played, it's no surprise at all that he's leading the NFL in passing. On first down, it's Jones to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They go play fake with Jones. He rolls to his right. He can run it.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
3rd down, Jones to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Jones looking to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Again, Jones to the air. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Pass play now. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. On the move, headed right. Launching deep down the right sideline. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Dragons getting their punter out there. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. The Rams headed out to the field now. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal trying to miss the mark. Jones on 1st down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, here's Jones. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Jones now to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So as it tends to do, roughing the passer comes at the worst time possible for this defense. That interception goes away.
Yeah, and that is such a lonely place as you finally hit the quarterback, but you look next to you, you see the penalty flag, and you know right away. And then to see your buddy on the other end get a pick nullified, that's a lose-lose situation.
So Here comes the second down call. He'll throw it. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He'll throw it yet again. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. So now here's 3rd and 5. Back now, pressure on its way. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of the great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
Another drive coming up for this offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
He's got a man left. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Caught at the 10-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's got it! And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Forced out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Pass play coming here. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Dragons get 6 more on their early advantage. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dragons drive their lead to 11. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Rams on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They'll throw on first. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. He's Gonna throw this one. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 37. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Well, if early results hold here today, partner, it would appear that this guy's in store for a busy game. They've already made it a priority going his way.
They always want to get a guy this talented the ball early, right? Just get him in confidence, get him in rhythm. But this game lines up well against this defense who right now has got no answers for his game. It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Dragons swell their first quarter by 6. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to... Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's turnover. The defense has it.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Now outruns their offense to take over. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll throw it. Stays upright. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And a powered play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
They're going to pass on 2nd and goal. Buys time, rolling run. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
A 9-yard loss brings up 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
To number 84. A gain of 3 yards.
And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And this truly has been an excellent campaign for him, sitting among the NFL's top 5 in receiving yards. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Lone back gets the handoff. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. He loses the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Well, they're going to face 4th down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved him.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Watson with the catch. Escapes a defender. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off. and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Broke through the tackle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
They'll run here on 1st down. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to the air here. That one's complete over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying to push this past the marker. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. They'll throw it again. That throw behind his intended target. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. 3rd and long for him here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looks like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. It is caught left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Setting up a throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they're staring at a fourth down. So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh my goodness, I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
You know he was lobbying for his chance to try that kick, and look at what he was able to do. That is a new record. The longest kick ever made on an NFL field, and it really took perfection, Kate, across the board. The snap, the hold, and he hit that ball perfectly to break the record.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams set to go on offense once more. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. They're throwing it. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Throwing on 2nd and 11. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down. He'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going play action. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing off the play fake here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Along the right sideline, there's space. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams back and shaving 6 off that lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Evans now to return. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, they'll run. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. 2nd and 8. Caught quickly on the slant. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. They'll throw on first. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Oh, he trucked that defender. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give him a first down. He's dropping back to throw. On the move, headed right. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Britain. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 17. That's caught at the 4. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Pass play on 1st and goal. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Trying again following the sack. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This offense getting all set for this series. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. The Rams are set to punt. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Back to throw on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So this one on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's a throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
The pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
He's going deep down this side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. We've reached halftime with the Dragon. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the 2nd half. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dragons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He breaks a tackle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. First down, ball at the 36. Toss to the right side. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Man in motion out of the slot. The give here on second. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that gives them the first. They'll run here from the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. 2nd and 10 now. And that one's going to hit the turf.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. And now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll send him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dragons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Dragons continue piling onto this lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This offense making its way back out now. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws, they'll find a drop at some point, too.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Dump off caught by his back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. They'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. A pickup there of 39. And they're going to have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And this one does not go far. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 21. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Dragons keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dragons grow their lead yet again. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. He'll throw it yet again. Try and push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Dragons emerge as winners as we say cheerio from London.
You